Hi guys, me again. As promised, doing another couple of updates. They're going to be slightly shorter than last week's updates because last week's updates were far too long. But there's stuff that I wanted to cover that I couldn't really cover last week, even though it took me about 20 odd minutes. Just more of the kind of thoughts and feelings things, good things that I've noticed, bad things that I've noticed. So today it's, let's say, 2 videos I'm going to put up. First one's going to be like a balance of the negatives and positives, and the second one's just going to be about my day to day. So before going into this, I'm going to have to say the negatives are far outweighed by the positives. You know, just massively outweighed by the positives. Why am I doing that? Obviously, if they were outweighed, then the positives would be down there and the negatives. Oh, sod it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Well, if you've got a basic grasp of physics, you know what I mean. And I'm sure that nobody would be watching this video or friends with me if they didn't have a basic grasp of physics. So there you go. Stop waffling, John. Get on with it. This is how you do 20-minute long videos. So yeah, positives and negatives, or negatives and positives. I'm going to start with the negatives because it's always good to end on a high. And obviously, if they're outweighed, they would be high. Oh, see what I did there? Didn't even spot that one coming myself. So there are a few things that I've been kind of noticing that could have done without knowing about. You know, rubbish and just the general state of the streets and pavements. I'm somebody that I take a bit of pride in living in London. I take a bit of pride in coming from this area. I don't litter. I don't throw up my crap all over the floor. I clear up after myself. I clear up after Sparky. Not in the same way. I clear away my rubbish and I clear away Sparky's mess. That is what I meant by that. So yeah, when I walk around and I see litter and stuff on the streets, plastic cups, cans, wrappers, it's like, find a fucking bin. Stick it, if they ain't a bin, stick it in a carrier bag and put it in a bin when you come across one. You know, it's just, I hate to see rubbish and litter around the place, and I'm kind of noticing a bit more of it now. And I'm reliably assured that it's better than it was, but I couldn't see it how it was. So now it just looks crap to me. Bruises. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I can now see bruises. Particularly bruises on me. Walked into the dining table a couple of times and I've got a lovely livid bruise on my right thigh. Don't worry, I'm not now going to show you a picture of my right thigh or shove the camera down my trouser leg or roll my trouser leg up to show you my thigh. I don't think any of us want that, do we? Or if you do want that, then send me a private message and we can discuss terms. But yeah, I was quite happy with it just hurting and not being able to see how ugly it looks. But yeah, not good. My legs in general don't look great, actually. A bit bad through years of walking into things. So I was better off just picturing flesh rather than the Technicolor Dreamcoat that is my legs. My hands as well. I liked it when they were just flesh in my head, and like now they're kind of like veins and bones and things, and like it's just a bit, I don't know, I just think my hands look ugly, and I hope they don't, but they just seem to be multicoloured, and like, I know it's not dirt because I wash them really regularly, but it's just a bit grim, and you know, I preferred not knowing about that. Good thing is I can now see how gorgeous I am facially, but I knew that anyway. You all tell me. You do all tell me. And I now know you weren't lying. Yeah, obviously I'm joking about that. I'm a 6 out of 10 at best. But well, you know, I wouldn't check me. But yeah, I mean, that is obviously outweighed by all of the positive things. I've had some great experiences over the last few days. We went out on Friday to buy Leon's birthday presents, and just we were walking around a bookshop, and I was just reading all of the things off of the shelves in the bookshop, and it was like, Hayley was like, "Come on, we're on a time scale here," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to put up with this because I'm just embracing it." You know, which was absolutely lovely. It was a lovely way to be. And the fact that I can see sort of funny signs and names of shops that make me laugh if I kind of look at them. I mean, I have to be kind of bored and standing still and looking at them, but that's nice. It's nice to be able to just laugh at stuff. You know, we walked past a pancake place in Westfield on Friday that was called Crepe Affair. Yeah, and it's allowing me to embrace my childish side, obviously. So that was nice. My best friend Chris came over on Friday night with my goddaughter Charlotte. I've known Chris for like 32 years, since we were at junior school together. You know, Charlotte's like 12 and a half, and I've never really kind of seen her properly. So to actually be able to look at my goddaughter for the first time and see just how much she actually does look like her dad. Again, not in a weird way, Charlotte, don't worry about it. But just, it's great, you know, to see how much hair my mates have lost. And the fact that, well, I mean, I say they're catching up. Obviously, I have won that race. You know, it's not a matter of catching up. They're all vying for second place. But, you know, to see that they're all heading in the same direction as me, like, yay, trailblazer. That's quite good as well, in a purely selfish way. And being able to see just how absolutely stunningly beautiful Jenna Coleman is as well, actually. Been watching that Victoria show, and then people have not done her justice. They've said she's a beautiful woman, but I think it's hard to put into words just how she kind of radiates on the screen. It's kind of increased my determination to meet her one day, I think. You know, to be able to appreciate her a lot more. So yeah, that's that. Trying to think what else I was going to say. I'm sure there were other things. Oh yes, the other slight issue that I now have, in terms of sort of being able to see a bit more, is the fact that I'm now kind of fascinated by how people look. So when we were in Westfield on Friday, like whenever we stopped somewhere, if I saw somebody stood next to us at the same in the same shop, or somebody sort of sat at the next table, or I was spotting somebody on an escalator as I was coming the other way or something, it's just, I couldn't help just staring at people, not in any kind of weird way, but just noticing them. You know, and just being fascinated by how they look. So if I'm on a train or just sat near somebody or opposite somebody and I'm not got anything else to focus on, I will kind of focus on a person. And you know, I had my shades on, so I wasn't getting caught doing it, but I think I need a placard or a sign or something that I can carry that just said, like, recently had a regain in sight, not doing anything pervy or weird, just kind of looking at people and fascinated. Yeah, probably shouldn't say not doing anything pervy or weird whilst doing that, should I? I was holding an imaginary placard, you filthy beasts. Anyway, And that wasn't me picking my nose over, it was me scratching my nose like that. Anyway, I think that's about it on that bombshell. I think that's about it. I'm going to upload another video about today, because today's been pretty special. But I wanted to just get this one done first, because otherwise it'd go over like the 10-minute limit. So I'll see you in a mosey. Bye!